aimed at sensitizing residents on the need to live peacefully, irrespective of their differences. Speaking in separate interviews, some of them raised concerns about drug abuse, street fighting, and other social vices, urging youths to embrace ethical behaviors that will help build a functional society. They urge government at all levels to tackle unemployment rate by providing gainful employment for youth.
We want our community to be peaceful and unified. Yeah, everybody should join hands together and make love. Let Lagos Island be Lagos Island the way we were before.
Parents should, try to talk to their children against drug abuse, so many things like that.
Every Lagos Island should come together as one so that we can bring ourselves together.
I don't know why peace disappeared, but this is to bring them back together. This movement is going to be a yearly thing. We are not stopping it here. And the advice for youths, they should use this medium to bring themselves together and look for something better amongst themselves in the community.
Our correspondent Adirayo Iduwalaya reports that residents of the Lagos Island communities, Okofaji, Campus, Ekbetedu, Uluwogbo, and others joined the procession from Louis, Boshere, TBS, Waterboy, Bonny Camp, Law School, and back to Obalende. In line with the Lagos State government's commitment to prioritizing public safety, urgent repair work will commence on the compromised pedestrian bridge at Alakpare and Estate bus stop. In a press release, the Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Oshiemi, said as part of ongoing revitalization efforts, the Lagos State government has cleared damaged sections, temporarily closed the bridge for safety, and installed necessary signages and well-fit displays. Oshiemi said the repair initiatives includes creating an alternative pedestrian pathway, installing speed breakers, and marking a zebra crossing. He added that traffic and emergency personnel will be actively present to facilitate smooth movement as well as standby ambulance to forestall emergencies. The Minister of State for Youth Development, Ayodele Olawande, has promised a partnership between the federal government and the sporting community in Agege to make the Obasa Cup football tournament a statewide event. Olawande made the promise over the weekend at the Anwar Islam School, venue of the final sporting event, which began a month ago in honor of the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa. Speaking at the event, Olawande stressed the need for constant youth engagement by well-meaning Nigerians, adding that the government was open to ideas that will give citizens of young ages a sense of belonging. The minister, while commending Abdul Ganiu Vinod Obasa, founder of Vinod Football Academy and organizer of the tournament, for the positive impact on the youth of Agege, said it would be a part of the further discussions to expand the scope of the tournament. In his remarks, Chief of Staff to the Governor of Lagos State, Tayo Ayinde, said it was in the interest of the public that the Lagos Sports Commission law was amended to broaden the vision of the state in that area. In the same vein, Speaker Mudashiru Obasa noted that beyond sport, the event inadvertently celebrated Agege and its richness. The Speaker noted the importance of sport in any society that aims at development, promised to sponsor some of the local footballers to Spain to play professionally. And now to the rest of the stars. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, says there is adequate supply of currency amidst complaints by Nigerians about scarcity of naira notes. CBN gave the assurance against the backdrop of complaints by some bank customers and scarcity of naira notes at the counters, automated teller machines, ATMs, point of sale, POS, and bureau to change BDCSs. According to a statement issued by the Corporate Communications Department of the CBN, there is no shortage of naira notes and there is adequate supply of the currency in the economy. Meanwhile, CBN has also warned Nigerians to be aware of fake banknotes and circulations. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tiga, has urged all relevant stakeholders in West Africa to collaborate and explore all areas of partnership to optimize productivity. TIGA, represented by Bolaji Akinremi, Director, Economic Trade and Investment Department, ETID, made the call at a maiden roundtable with Cote d'Ivoire in Abuja. The Business Roundtable and exhibition was organized by the federal government in partnership with Organized Private Sector, OPS. TIGA said Foreign Ministry, Ministry of Industry, and all other relevant ministry must work together to increase productivity and harmonize all regulations that ECOWAS has been working on to enhance productivity in the sub-region. And on to foreign news, the Philippines and China have traded accusations over a collision of their vessels near a disputed shoal in the South China Sea as tensions over claims in the vital waterway escalate. The shoal is part of what are intentionally known as the Spratly Islands. Philippines accused China of targeting fishing boats in South China Sea. China's Coast Guard said in a statement that 2 Philippines vessels, ignoring repeated warnings, had illegally entered the waters adjacent to Reni, Arifi, in Nassau Islands without approval of the Chinese government. Meanwhile, Philippine Coast Guard accused China of firing water cannons and running resupply vessels in the Coast Guard ship, causing serious engine damages to one. And now to sport. Atlanta manager GM Pereiro Gasperi has showered encomium on Ademola Lookman following his remarkable display against AC Milan on the Saturday night. The winger gave Atlanta the lead for the second time in the game, 10 minutes after the break. Oliver Giroud equalized for the visitors late in the first half. Gasperi was quick to eulogize the Nigerian for his amazing performance. The former Leicester player has now scored 6 goals and 16 league appearances for Ladi this season. Just before we go, stay alive, make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that Somolu administration empowered over 1,000 residents at the third phase of the Mega Empowerment Program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos residents have called for collective action and conscious effort to strengthen and sustain peaceful coexistence within Lagos communities. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, says there is adequate supply of currency amidst complaints by Nigerians about scarcity of Naira notes. We also told you that the Philippines and China have traded accusations over a collision of their vessels near disputed shoal in the South China Sea as tensions over claims in the vital waterway escalate. And in sport, Atlanta manager GM Pereiro Gasperi has showered encomium on Ademola Lookman following his remarkable display against AC Milan on Saturday night. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to newsroom@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adesua Ejuyuka. I am Sarah Adesanya.
Today, the clouds are fading off. I see the sun rising again, but I still see something else. I see a greater Lagos rising from the water. It's a new city being built with fresh steel, great passion. We have gone from the fury of yesterday to faith in a collective tomorrow. Rising. I see it all around. Rising. city. 1999. I remember the days of our suffering. Suffering and smiling. I was telling that day. We are the don't come. Don't come. Last very someday. Now we gon' go to Lagos shores. We know they fear. We are resilient. We know they got it life. Now we gon' go to Lagos shores. We know they fear. We are resilient. A greater Lagos is rising. Something is changing. I can see it, see. Can't deny. A greater Lagos is rising. Can't deny.
Take a chill for a moment, think about it, how we take the world. Against all odds we're moving, breaking boundaries and borders.
Chill for a moment, think about it, how we take the world. Against all odds we're moving, breaking boundaries and borders.
Wahala no dey finish, them never see us finish. 22 million resilient souls, nothing can break us.
Wahala no dey finish, they never see us finish. 22 million resilient souls, they never stop. A greater Lagos is rising. Something is changing, something is shifting. A greater Lagos is rising.
Ladi Balogun, the managing director of Lagos State Ferry Services, Lag Ferry. When last did you travel on the waterways in Lagos State? Do you know our waterways are now safer and faster? Today, on our waterways, we have over 12 jetties and terminals. With 20 boats in our fleet, we are running operations across the Lagos State inland waterways. And you will also be enjoying free internet services while on board. On any trips with Lagos State Ferry Services, you have insurance cover. Why not come on board today? Our waterways is our pride and a better alternative and the next frontier for Lagos economy. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
This is Ade Bantu, member of the Bantu Collectives, aka the Admirals International. Listen well, we shouldn't be stressed, tired, or distracted. Driving should be our only focus. We need to be both mentally and physically capable of controlling our vehicle. Rest well before you get behind the wheels. This is a message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Brother Jeje, sister Jeje, mommy Jeje, daddy Jeje, person where they cause so double they go anywhere. If a person navigates, let them go. If you let them go, you no go die, you no go poor, and they no go jam you. Remember, person where they cause OW, they go anywhere. I serve my favorite gospel minister testimony, Mr. Jaga. Jaga is here, Jesus is here. And right now, I'm on Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward. Don't jump, person, no.
A woman of what is a gift for sure.
back from the news at 4 with my humble self, Sarah Adesanya. This is Return Trip with my humble self. Yes, again, Sarah Adesanya. I have to emphasize that so you don't forget. Okay, so it's just me being here attending to your traffic needs, keeping you posted on traffic situations across the metropolis. Just about some few minutes ago, I learned that we no longer have men of Genius Berger working at a car wash in Woods Estate and Lakbere. Tadala access is very free in that area. Please go ahead, pass the road, apply the route. I wish you a safe trip all the way till you connect to your final destination. Town is expected to be pretty calm. It's a Sunday evening, the roads can tell as well. But if it's a different story for you, please put a call across to 091-538-77127 or 080-991-20777. I will be pleased to hear from you at this time. And while we have a few reports from control, let's take a look at what's happening over at Mile 12 access. So it says from Odogon, it was a regular Thomas era Weybridge, or Wode Oniri, Wode Lady connecting Mile 12 underneath the bridge linking Ajilugo in and out, and ascending and descending Mile 12 bridge in what's Koshofe. Koshofe is good. The return journey from Koshofe in what's Mile 12, or Wode Lady, Wode Oniri, Weybridge era Thomas and regular in what's Odogon also appreciable. Within the entire axis, there are no forms of impediment. Okay, I see a picture here. It's a picture of it's a picture at taken to Lausa Ikeda. It says Wemco Junction, location Wemco Junction, type high capacity bus. Of course, this is an impediment. A broken down bus with hooked rear tires. Okay, hooked back tires. There we already have officers who are seriously walking and have contacted a towing vehicle for removal. There are no casualties, so do not fret. Just go ahead and ply the road. It's still pretty calm over there. It's not really impeding the free flow of traffic, and it's just by the side of the road. The only thing likely to slow you down here is traffic light alternations. Okay, so fast we have a first traffic manager of the evening. Let's take this call, and here, who knows, maybe Mr. Richard just about to apply. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
This is traffic manager Salah calling from Yanopaja.
Okay. Okay.
Just to quickly give you the report.
Okay.
That we have it busy off from Yanopaja roundabout.
All right.
On Main Paja Road towards Mosalasi.
Okay.
Likewise, coming from Mosalasi towards Alagito is also busy.
Okay.
There is a prominent church that will be the annual along the road, the Alagito.
Okay.
Because of the stopping with the high influx, they are activity.
Okay. Okay.
Over here and there.
Okay.
So our men are here, we are moving simultaneously. So
okay.
Over. So as soon as we have our issue, I'm ready to see that.
All right. Okay, so quickly before I let you go, it's busy from Yanopaja roundabout in what's Alaguton. Okay, it's busy from Yanopaja in what's Alaguton, Yanopaja roundabout and Moshalashi.
It's from Yanopaja roundabout.
Okay.
So this is gradually now.
Right.
Coming from Mosalas toward Alaguton, that is on both sides.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless you. Yeah. Okay, so you heard him loud and clear. Says, Paja roundabout in Laguton is busy. Masashi in Laguton also very busy at this time. So please just be careful, plan your journey accordingly. He also mentioned that we have a prominent church around there having activities, and so coupled with the high influx, we now have spillover of traffic. But we have men there staying on top of the situation. So do not fret if you're already caught up. I'm sure that they're for you. Of course, you just heard him. All right. I'm here. Put a call across, share your travel experience, report a situation, an observation, anything about the roads and traffic. I'll attend to you. I'll be glad to do so. Our studio lines are 091-538-77127 or 080-991-20777.
You're a reasonable driver doesn't mean others are.
Respect other road users, obey the traffic laws.
Stay alert, stay focused, and above all, stay safe.
This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Moving Lagos forward.
In on the action with Betano, your exciting destination for thrilling sports betting. Enjoy an award-winning experience with amazing betting options, cash out, and missions, as well as other features. Join now and get a welcome bonus of up to 100,000 Naira. Betano.ng. The game starts now.
So all those guys now, they will took me to the place where they're smoking it. So from there, if this mama talk to me now, I know they listen. I see that when I take the heroin, my body cool down. That's how I am.
Drug or substance abuse is a kind of disorder wherein excessive use of certain chemicals for pleasurable means lead to distress and problem. This global challenge has implications that are now borne directly by communities, families, and individuals. More worrisome today in Nigeria is the alarming rate of drug abuse being perpetrated by youths in our homes, workplace, institutions of learning, and so on. This has been a scourge to the overall sustainable development of the nation. While youths are supposed to be the major agents of change and development, some of them have been destroyed by drug abuse, rendering them unproductive. The overall health of the user is affected negatively, and behaviors associated with drug abuse predispose the abuser to crime and psychological disorders. There is no better time than now for all relevant stakeholders to rise up and join the campaign against drug abuse to make our country a better and safer nation. Say no to drug abuse today. A message from Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM.
I got my issues, I admit that. You got some things that hold you back. But we are acting like we're children, looking to blame for what we lack.
So the road at Estate Alapare. Okay, and we have only pedestrian crossing which have no effect on traffic. The roads have been opened, it's free to ply, and just a pedestrian crossing which have no effect on traffic. As if for now, the length and breadth of the zone is partially good, perfectly good. And then all the way at CBD, Ibutira, Kwangbo says good movement from Costain end towards Eco Bridge. That's NEPA and the Jara intersection down to Kwangbo Owned of Fin Canal. A better ride connecting CMS at the moment. CMS Bridge towards Fin Canal to link Eco Bridge down to Costain. Smooth all the way. Now, Carter Bridge descending towards Elegbata by Mini Stadium down to CFAO to connect to Leventis is equally good. And then from the foot of Elegbata Bridge, ascending and descending towards Ebutero, connecting Ejaluni Bu en route police post towards Adeniji Adele Bridge is in good shape. Traffic from Broad Street towards Akpoma underneath the bridge is good for now. And then immediately after traffic lights, moving towards Oluwogboro, inward 70s down to the foot of Legwater Bridge, also appreciable. And that's the traffic situation in that end. Please do plan your journey accordingly. All right, let's touch a few areas on our live feeds. It says, this is New Garage. I can't see yet. It's an appreciable movement on all the lanes. Motorists are having it smooth. Pulling out from Maryland, heading in was New Garage, Ojota, and Ojota interchange. Very appreciable, both on the in and outbound journey. Almost can't vehicle movement for a road usually as busy as this one. Heading in was Ojota, Tipa, Demery, very cool. Beyond K2, it is an appreciable movement. I can't see the roads from here, just a few pedestrians on the roads. Small market activities, no bus stop activities impeding a free flow of traffic. Just a good ride you will have if you ply the route at this time. And this is the What's the Third Mainland Bridge? It's really scanty over here. Motorists are having a smooth ride on all the axes. On top of the bridge is also good. If you are on the road, we should smooth ride all the way till you connect to your final destination. That's what I have for you this time. Please do plan your journey accordingly. right, at Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You know what we do here? We keep you posted on traffic situations across the metropolis. More reports earlier. I told you that we had an impediment at Wemco Junction. It was a broken down bus with hooked rear tires, back tire problems. And this time, I'd like to tell you the high capacity bus has been finally moved off the road. Meanwhile, normalcy has been restored. Let's check out some areas. This is situation at Victoria Island. It says, my quarantine was Bonnie Camp through the stretch of Amontebello Way is good, while Ademala, Adetokunbo, and Ligadia Yoride also encouraging. Bonnie Camp was Zumba by the way, moving traffic, just slightly slowing down the alternation point, while Toll Plaza in West Lekki is appreciable. Free ride from Lekki down to Mara intersection. The return journey from Mara down to Bonny Camp is fast and no records of impediment or accident. There we have traffic managers doing the needful. And then at Agege Pen Cinema, it says it's an appreciable movement from Fumek connecting Acme en route to Metal Box at the moment. Wamko in West Udara is good. Alba Ogunju in West Pen Cinema Bridge and underneath the bridge is in good shape. Akani Doherty connecting Mango Rashadi is calm. Capitol in West Oniwaya down to Okekoto is perfect. Okekoto in West Total is slightly busy due to traffic light alternations. Yeah, okay, Koto in what's the town slightly busy due to traffic light alternation and commercial buses activities. Now, Total in what's Nightingale down to Obotua is in good shape. There are no impediments, and there we have traffic managers doing the needful. And at this time at Iju Shaga, it says that traffic has subsided in most of the areas of coverage. That's Agege Pen Cinema. Ajayi. He says movement around Agege Pen Cinema is in good shape. Likewise, Excellence Hotel roundabout towards Ajayi. Ajayi is moving towards Yaya Bato. Oyemekun was Harnot Junction. A good one from Harnot down to Olowo Soke Dile. Olowo Soke Dile is moving in West Fagwa intersection. Also not bad. Amala Junction is fast and steady. Same can be said about the return journey back to Fagba intersection. Ishaga roundabout is good. Same can be said about the return journey back to Fagba Junction. There are no impediments whatsoever. There we have traffic managers doing what they know how to do best. Zuna. Earlier, I told you what's happening on the Sugar axis. I told you traffic has subsided in most area of coverage. Movement around Agege Peninsula is in good shape. It's Excellence Hotel roundabout towards Ajayi is good. Good also in what's Yaya Battle. Iyomeko in what's Haranoa Junction. Good. Movement from Haranoa down to Olusoke Dile is good. Heading in what's Fagba intersection also not bad. Amala Junction is fast and steady. Same can be said about the return journey back to Fagba intersection. Ishaga roundabout is good. Likewise, the return journey back to Fagba Junction. Impediment is negative. There we have traffic managers doing the needful. Okota is solo. It says Dale Calling Bridge in West Last Protect. Aye College area carry is moving fine. It's a slow one from area carry in West General Hospital. General Hospital in West Paco is okay. Paco in West Okafa is building up. Return journey from Paco in West General Hospital is good. General Hospital in West area carry is slow. Yeah, General Hospital in what's Iraq Carry is slow. Iraq Carry in what's College. Daliko, Papa Oshodi Expressway. Service lane is moving well. Paco in what's Chemist is good. Chemist in what's Ago roundabout is slow. Approaching the roundabout. Traffic within Ago roundabout is busy. The return journey is smooth in what's Paco. Ago intersection in what's Ago Palace Way is smooth but slow around Community Road Junction to Super Savers. Thereafter in what's Apple Junction, it's a smooth ride. Return journey is busy approaching Ago intersection. Ago intersection in what's Sele is good but slow approaching Sele. Return journey is busy in what's Atinuke Plaza. Sele in what's Ichira Kota Link Bridge is appreciable. Return journey is busy. Now descending the bridge still busy. I go around about in what's Apata Transformer Ilasa area Carry Road is moving well. Same can be said about the return journey, although slow approaching I go roundabout due to alternation delays. There we have traffic managers doing the needful. Here's the news at 6. First, the highlight. Lagos residents call for collective actions and conscious efforts to strengthen and sustain peaceful coexistence. Nigerian efforts neutralizes terrorist kingpin and others in Niger State. On foreign scene, 6 people die in U.S. state of Tennessee after deadly tornadoes hit the city. And in sport, former Nigerian football stars Austin Okocha and Mikelubi to light up CAF 2023 awards in Morocco. Now, the details. I'm Sarah Adesanya. Lagos residents have called for collective action and conscious effort to strengthen and sustain peaceful coexistence within Lagos communities. They made the call at the Walk for Love and Unity organized by Lafayette community in Lagos Island area of Lagos State. The walk was aimed at sensitizing residents in the need to live peacefully, irrespective of their differences. Speaking in separate interviews, some of them raised concerns about drug abuse, street fight, and other social vices, urging youth to embrace ethical behaviors that would help build a functional society. They urged government at all levels to tackle unemployment rate by providing gainful employment for the youth.
We want our community to be peaceful and unified. Everybody should join hands together and make love. Let Lagos Island be Lagos Island the way we were before.
Parents should, try to talk to their children against drug abuse, so many things like that.
Every Lagos Island should come together as one so that we can bring ourselves together.
I don't know why peace disappear, but this is to bring them back together. This movement is going to be a yearly thing. We are not stopping it here. And the advice for youths, they should use this medium to bring themselves together and look for something better amongst themselves in the community.
Our reporter Aderayo Iduwolaya reports that residents of other local Lagos Island communities, Okofaji, Campus, Ekpetedo, Oluwogbo, and others joined the procession from Louis, Igboshere, TBS, Waterboy, Bonny Camp, Law School, and back to Obalinde. The Lagos State government has restated that the state government's focus on drainage and canal maintenance remains unwavering in order to permanently address the menace of flooding in the state. Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, stated this after an inspection of many areas in Ikoyi, including the State House, Dudan Barracks. Wahab explained that the issue of perennial flooding in that axis had become a matter of serious concern to the state government. The commissioner, accompanied by the director, Drainage Enforcement and Compliance, Muhammad Adebite, also visited Shoreline Estate, Onikoye Estate, Park View, and Banana Island, and said that most structures in these areas do not observe the standard 3 meters required by law for the setback of secondary collector drains. Wahab said the ministry would serve contravention notice immediately to property owners along the corridor of Shoreline Estate, Onikoye Estate, Park View, Banana Island collector, whose properties fall within the channel setback. He noted that the property owners and residents along the aforementioned collector drain will be given the next 7 days to move their fences on both sides of the channel while observing the 2.5 meter drainage channel setback, saying enforcement will commence immediately after expiration of the mandatory notice. Wahab appealed to residents to desist from the act of indiscriminate dumping of refuse in the drainage channel, roads, and other unauthorized places, and support government efforts by ensuring the regular cleaning of drainage in front of their houses and free flow of water. The African Institute civil society organizations have called for the tripling of renewable energy in Africa, more focus on adaptation and increased adaptation finance to the continent. The organizations made the call at its meeting at the ongoing climate change conference known as COP28 in Dubai. The African organizations demand strong language and commitment in fossil fuels adaptation of COP28 as climate negotiations enter the home stretch. It urged negotiators to push for an outcome that would yield a fast, fair, and fully funded transition from fossil fuels. And now to the rest of the stories. The Air component of Operation Well Punch has eliminated a dreaded terrorist and kidnap kingpin, Yellow Jambers, and scores of other terrorists in the airstrikes in Shiro local government area of Niger State. Director, Public Relations and Informations, Edward Gapquet, said the terrorists met their end while attempting to cross the Jikodo River in Galadima, Kogo district, heading towards Wurukuvi axis of Chiku, LGA. Gabbard said that Yellow Jambers and his cohort were trailed from Zamfara into Niger, riding 13 motorcycles along the Kaduna-Niger state border, precisely heading towards Kusasu in Shiroro prior to the strike. It said that Kusasu, 5 other motorcycle-riding terrorists joined the Yellow Jambers convoy, bringing the total number of motorcycles to 18, which then headed to the bank of river of Jikudna. According to Gapquet, the terrorists revealed that Yellow Jambers usually supplied him with fake military and police uniforms, guns, and other weapons needed to execute the operation. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, Port Harcourt region, has raised the alarm over the rising interference of its lines right-of-way across communities within its 6-mandate state. The company said this situation, coupled with the vandalization and stealing of its equipment in rivers, Imo, Abia, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and Bayelsa State, pose a huge challenge to power transportation. To this end, the company called on the federal government to deploy military personnel and operatives of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps to help secure power stations. General Manager, TCN, Port Harcourt Region, Inuganam Thomas, said that the transmission sector is very important in the power chain, which underscores the need for the transmission lines to be safe at all times. Thomas said most times in Calabar, Cross River, and Elimiwo in Obio Akwa local government area of Rivers State, the firm's transmission lines were vandalized repeatedly for 2 months until the intervention of security personnel. And now to foreign news. Recovery and rescue workers are surveying the devastation after powerful tornadoes stormed through the U.S. state of Tennessee, leaving at least 6 people dead and injuring dozens. The tornadoes touched down on Saturday afternoon in and around Nashville, the capital of Tennessee, causing extensive damage as officials asked residents to seek shelter. The mayor of Clarksville, where 2 adults and 1 child were killed, declared a state of emergency and imposed a curfew from 9 p.m. Saturday. Clarksville Mayor Joe Pete said additionally 23 people have been treated at the hospital. Pete said it is a devastating news, adding that the city stands ready to help the residents in their time of grief. Meanwhile, residents were asked to stay at home while first respondents evaluated the situation. And in sport, former Nigerian football stars Austin J.J. Okocha, John Mikelobi, and Perpetua Nwunkocha are among the top dignitaries that will add glitz and glamour to CAF Awards 2023. The event is earmarked to celebrate the excellence and remarkable achievement of African football. The trio and other renowned personalities will bring an aura of grandeur to the event and help make this edition of the CAF Awards even more memorable. The CAF Awards are a special opportunity to recognize and reward outstanding performances by African players, coaches, teams, and clubs over a given period. Victor Osimhen is among the final nominees for the Men's Player of the Year, while Asisat Oshoala is eyeing a 6th title in the women's category. Chiamaka Nnadozie will vie for the Goalkeeper of the Year. Deborah Abiodun is in contention for Young Player of the Year, while Super Falcons is nominated for the National Team of the Year. CAF Awards 2023 is slated for Maroc, Morocco tomorrow, December 11. The Minister of State for Youth Development, Ayodele Olawande, has promised a partnership between the federal government and the sporting community in Agege to mark the Obasa Cup football tournament in the state-wide event. Olawande made the promise at the weekend at the Anwar Islam School venue for the final sporting event, which began a month ago in honor of the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa. This was even to stop European football agents Sanyoji VMA and Sharif Tariq, as well as Busola Akinyemi, acclaimed FIFA player agent, and Aidati Umar Yusuf of the Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, identified talents who they plan to nurture for national and international placement. Olawande stressed the need for constant youth engagement by well-meaning Nigerians, adding that the government was open to ideas that would give citizens of young ages a sense of belonging. In his remarks, Chief of Staff to the Governor of Lagos State, Tayo Ande, promised to sponsor some of the local footballers to Spain to play professionally. Also speaking at the event, Speaker Obasa noted that beyond sport, the event inadvertently celebrated Agege and its richness. Obasa noted the importance of sport in any society that aims at development, said it was in his interest of the public that the Lagos Sports Commission law was amended to broaden the vision of the state in that area. Just before we go, slow down the road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow and like all our various social media platforms: X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that Somolu administration constructed 4,000 flats for the staff of Lagos State University, LASU? You can get more details on the Lagos State government website. During the news, hear the highlight of the major stories. Lagos residents have called for collective action and conscious effort to strengthen and sustain peaceful coexistence within Lagos communities. The air component of Operation Well Punch has eliminated a dreaded terrorist and kidnap kingpin, Yellow Jumbos, and the scores of other terrorists in airstrikes in Shiro local government area of Niger State. We also told you that recovering rescue workers is surveying the devastation after powerful tornadoes tore through U.S. state of Tennessee, leaving at least 6 people dead and injuring dozens. And in sport, former Nigerian football stars Austin J.J. Okocha, John Mikelobi, and Perpetua Nwokocha are among the top dignitaries that would add Leeds and Gamo to CAF 2023 awards. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to newsroom@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adebeshin. I am Sarah Adesanya.
Today, the clouds are fading off, I see the sun rising again, but I still see something else. I see a greater Lagos rising from the warmer tide. It's a new city being built with fresh steel, great passion. We have gone from the fury of yesterday to faith in a collective tomorrow. Is rising, something is changing. Can't deny it, can't deny it, can't deny it. The great Lagos is rising. I see it all around. Rising, can't deny it. I remember the day celebrated. We are the something is changing.
how we take to against all odds we're moving, breaking boundaries and borders.
Chill for a moment, think about it, how we take to against all odds we're moving, breaking boundaries and borders.
Wahala no they finish, them love to see us finish. 22 million resilient souls, nothing can break us.
Wahala no they finish, them love to see us finish. 22 million resilient souls, they never stop. A greater legacy is rising. Something is changing tonight, something is shifting, yeah. A greater legacy is rising.
As I know one day, like every other day, I tune to Lagos traffic radio. Them say, traffic is there, alone. Lucky a day, today, I no go delay. I will follow no road, 96.1 FM, Lagos traffic radio. Providing accurate traffic reporting. 96.1 Lagos traffic radio. Providing travel advice every day. I'm cruising in my bima, I'm tuned to. And I soon balaja cause the information is so accurate and they be some Lagos traffic radio. Reliable info. With the timely they might show you where you go follow. Roadblock it there. Trailer throwing. Load for Surulere. Today I no go delay. I go follow Sirodo 96.1 FM. Lagos traffic radio. Providing accurate traffic reporting. The objective is Lagos traffic radio. Providing travel advice every day. Lagos traffic radio. Providing accurate traffic reporting. 96.1 Lagos traffic radio. Providing travel advice every day. Every day, damn sure you. Every day, them guide you. Every day, them give you information. From Lagos to the police.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Break, drink wine with my goons. Bad energy, no feel rude. We go fly to the moon. Rockstar, but Oluwa day for my soul. I look good, it a boost. Underrate me, now you lose. If opportunity come knock for your door, I hope say you no go the door. Make you no come. Organic focus. I don't say one day I go day the door. If I walk and put my faith in God, Ori me my checking for. I make you my mullah. I dey on la vida.
Quickly an action from you, Bariga Yanoworo. It says, what the length and breadth of Third Milan Bridge are good. Yanoworo, it was a look for me. Bagada Express also good at the moment. Bagada Express, when it was new garage, car wash and Aurora should keep back to Third Milan Bridge is moving just as expected.
This is called grace, walk or try. If they say I didn't do one, walk or like me. Olu and the champion, Ati Omega. Now you they give and take, rest in peace, super mega. This year, Mama Lomeka, like Mama used to say, Damilari, Mimika, Ibu, Okomonica, we the big money nigga, we don't play with money gram. City people rise, city people read. Proud of shower. Hey, real life shit.
Time check 6 o'clock on the dot, and time for a sports lounge with Darry Johnson. Don't touch the dial, stick around, it will be fun. Okay, so I'm just very excited seeing him. It's been a while. You know I don't work Sundays, right? So it's actually 6:30, not 6 o'clock.
A lot of goals continue to be scored in the Premier League across Europe, basically. That's the top 5 leagues across Europe. We saw Chelsea falling yet again away from home, although it was away from home and it was against Everton Football Club. But when you're talking about Everton Football Club and Chelsea, I mean, the difference is supposed to be clear, right? The difference is supposed to be clear. But then the difference is not clear. 2-0. They scored money. I know that 90 plus minutes, and Everton added another goal to just continue to compound to the woes of Chelsea Football Club. And Chelsea are not the only team losing this weekend. Basically, has been a weekend of losses to the big teams, except for Liverpool Football Club, who are now on top of the table after match day 16. Yeah. You know what I mean? When I'm celebrating, you know that I'm a Liverpool fan. And if you're looking, if you're streaming live right now on Facebook and the other platform, you would know that I'm wearing a Liverpool jersey, a Liverpool home jersey. So we easily explained there. Anyways, welcome to the show. It's Sports Lounge, the extended version. 30 minutes of uninterrupted sports show on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. My name is Darry Johnson. It's good to be here. Yes, I was all through yesterday. I was on here, basically talking sports, giving you everything that you needed to know. And today I'm going to continue the games presently going on in football, the games that have been played. And as I said, a lot of weekend of outbreaks this weekend, heartbreak weekend. Maybe next weekend will be sweet weekend for all of them. And as we're approaching Christmas, maybe there would be some good tidings coming to the likes of Chelsea and Arsenal and Man City and even Manchester United. And I think the biggest losers of this weekend would be Manchester United, considering they're playing at home to Bournemouth and they collect 3 goals. It could have actually been 4, but 1 goal was ruled out by VAR. It could have been 4-0 in favor of Bournemouth Football Club. Well, I'm not on the show to make jest or even gloat about the present position of Liverpool. Positions change, basically. I mean, especially if you're still playing in the first half of the season. Yes, in any of the leagues in Europe,
positions change. You can be, on top of the table in the first half of the season, and then you go, and from January, clubs start signing players rather, getting good players, spending good money, and then season, takes on unexpected turns or expected turns based on the teams that you're expecting to be at the top of the table, and then what happens to you? And the joke's now on you, right? Well, traffic updates also on the menu on the show this evening on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. That is our priority, yes. So I'm going straight to traffic update now. See what we have on the roads. On the live camera update, very, very much the roads that are on the big screen are very much free and really, really encouraging. You can tell someone that you're coming the next 5 minutes and you might just be there before that 5 minutes elapses. Yes, you see. So the roads basically encouraging this evening. So, every now and then before the end of the show by 7, I will be giving you updates. Even if they are still free, I'll still tell you that they are free. You can continue on your way, all right? So let me just start with what I can see on my screen here before going to the WhatsApp platform. Obafemi Awolowo Way, testing ground is free, yes, apart from the traffic light alternation. Just in case you are experiencing slow movement, you should know that it's a traffic light junction. Traffic light, they work, all right? They're working well. Just know that it's what they're doing. That's why you probably are having slow movement. And then for the Allen Junction, yes, also by that traffic light junction, everyone's cool and calm. Then there is the what do you call it? Okay, by the Corona School, just Anthony, the descent. Yeah, that's turning by Anthony. That's what do you call it? The Ikorodu Road access from Oshodi going to Anthony, descending to Anthony rather. That place is free as well. The Yano bus stop by approaching 3rd Mainland Bridge is really, really free there. Yano bus stop also, the other part is free as well. Where else? There is Yogudu entry. The Yogudu, that bridge. Everywhere is cool and calm. New Garage by Maryland bus stop. New Garage bus stop rather by Maryland is free as well. In and out. Approaching what do you call this? This place, Odoyalaro Bridge, and coming back to Maryland is free. Then that's after K2. Yes, Ikorodu Road, K2, that area is free as well. Then Bagada Phase 2 by Sunday Ogunyade is free as well. All right, I'll be taking calls. The number is 0809-9120-777. We'll talk a lot of sports basically on the show, as well as we'll be talking traffic update. Let me take this call from this caller. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Andrew on the line.
All right, Andrew.
Please,
evening, welcome.
He stopped smiling at all in Apple Junction.
Okay.
He's not smiling. Everybody is guarding the 8 different junctions there. 4 out of the 8, that place is like an apple. They are all struggling to eat the apple at the same time. The tied rapper, LASTMA is there, police is there. They are doing their beat, they are doing their best. I can give them 101 over 100, is what I saw.
Okay.
What we have taken one about 5 minutes, if everybody cooperates with them, it has taken more than an hour just to pass through the roundabout from one point to the other point.
Is that a broken down
vehicle
there?
People are not cooperating with the LASTMA and the police there.
Is there a reason for the traffic? Is there a broken down vehicle there? Any accident?
No broken down vehicle. There's no broken down vehicle there.
Just lack of patience.
People are cooperating. That's why I said I just created the scenario. That means the roundabout, that's the apple. Everybody is struggling to get that just one apple at the same time.
Just imagine.
When they are controlling traffic, out of the 8 junctions, they allow 2 to go on the right and 2 on the opposite side, and on the other left side. Now, people are not cooperating at all. When people now come to say police or LASTMA is stopping them and doing them and they too they are paying bribes or whatever they do, it's not the fault of who is acting, it is the fault of who is defaulting. Right. That's what people are doing now.
Okay.
If enforcement comes on a Sunday or on a Saturday, people will say they've come again. I'm not a LASTMA official, I'm not a police officer, I'm a citizen of this country.
All right.
We should think and do things right in this country. That is when everything will go well. It's not all about the government alone. What about the ones we are doing? Just to come back, because I saw that traffic, it has taken more than a kilometer from 2 out of the 4 sides. I had to go and take a journey of almost 5 kilometers to turn around to get to where I will not spend almost 700 or 800 meters to get to where I'm going to. Not only me, other people. It's not painful to me, but I'm just angered because the way people are taking things. We have traffic officers there. They are doing manual control. People should give to them. It's just simple as that.
All right, thank you for
it's not even children that are driving the cars. It's adults.
Thank you for the updates, Mr. Andrew. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know I'm crazy, but this is all I fuck you. Fuck you. Baby, in a power, miss you. Girl, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. Hey, turn around, baby, see.
Okay, just to continue with the traffic updates and go straight to uninterrupted sports update. Bariga Yano will ask is both the length and breadth of Third Mainland Bridge good to go. Yano to Lokomeji and Bagada Expressway also in good shape at the moment. Bagada Expressway was New Garage, Car Wash, and Oworoshoki back to Third Mainland Bridge is moving as expected. CMS Obalinde asks is good movement from Akpongpong Bridge descending to CMS by Outer Marina or Dunlami intersection inward Nightel is good. State House inward McQueen, Bunny Camp, perfect movement at the moment. Ascending Obalinde Bridge inward Simpson on the bridge, Osborne connecting emergency point is good. Ilibrin inward Cutter Bridge, no cause for alarm. Adeliji and Adekune on Third Mainland Bridge is cool and calm situation. So traffic managers there controlling the traffic. That's some good news coming in from there. All right. Going straight now to what's happening in football, and we're back for more updates as we are approaching the end of the show. Yes, we haven't even started the show, but of course, you know, when the roads are busy, you got to prioritize all that. And according to Mr. Andrew that called that Apple Junction, the motorists there, please cooperate now. We're not do well now. There are traffic managers there. It's basically, they're doing. That's why they are there. Please just do the needful. Give each other a chance. You know, be patient with one another. Don't just all of you just rush to go at the same time. You cannot go at the same time. You have to one step at a time, one after the other. That's how it's supposed to be. Otherwise, there'll be no movement at all. Stop disturbing other road users that are willing to be patient and go a step after a step. All right. Okay, now sports update. Now let's just start with what happened today in the Premier League. Everton 2, Chelsea 0, Fulham 5. West Ham new. The way Fulham are scoring these days, oh God, yes. Luton and Man City. Luton 1, Man City 2. Well, just before I continue, let me just introduce Oluwole Logo, who has just been in the studio even before Mr. Andrew finished speaking, reporting what's happening on the roads there. Logo, welcome to the show, bro.
Yeah, good evening, Dario. Good to be in Lagos. Good to be here after a little short hiatus, but it's good to be back.
Yes.
Of course, the December festive season is here, so lots of sports, lots of football actions to look forward to, and of course the Premier League. Hey, it looks like West Ham, rather Fulham. Yes, Fulham are being the Father Christmas so far. 5 goals in the midweek over Nottingham Forest, 5 goals against West Ham. Hey, 10 goals in 2 games. Hey, Bernard Leno, for people that do FPL like me. Shout out to you guys.
It's a pity. I only have William in my team.
And he got to go today. He got to go. He got to go.
But last weekend, he just got 1 point for me.
Yeah, Alex Iwobi is also in top form. Hopefully carries that form to the Nations Cup. You know that Nations Cup is next month. He's gotten 3 goals and about 2 assists in the last 2 games. And then, of course, Everton. I mean, if you're facing Everton now, you must be ready to fight because those.
I wonder how they're going to play against Liverpool. A derby.
That derby will be tough. Will be hot. Because I mean,
I'm
points,
scared.
They're trying to let everyone know that you took that 10 points off us in the boardroom. We balanced our books. We've shown you how we balanced the books. We told you that there was COVID. We had debts to pay. Most clubs had debts to pay during COVID. The owners, yes, were not doing quite well, but hey, Sean Dyche, fantastic. Won 3 goals, 3 games on the bounce. I mean, he will be a contender for manager of the month for this.
Imagine if that 10 points were not.
They'll have been over Chelsea right now. They will have been in top half. They will have been in top half.
Yeah, that would be 23 points now. They would have 23 points.
But that 13 points says a lot. Now they're in the top half, and it's giving them lots of confidence. And of course, we know Sean Dyche knows how to do it.
That's going to be one heck of a story at the end of the season.
Definitely.
Finish in a European, sport,
or even finish in top half, maybe like 10th position.
No, this one's looking like the top half is looking likely for real.
Yes, of course. That's what I'm saying. If they can finish if they can finish even 10th position, that's top half. 8th, 9th, that would be a long shot. Because I'm
saying they could actually go beyond the top half.
Yeah,
they could just
if they can
finish maybe 8 or 7.
Themselves right now and Aston Villa.
Even 6, man.
Yeah, themselves right now and Aston Villa are on a very good form right now. I mean, Villa, we know how they defeated Arsenal yesterday, and of course over City. But good win for City. Luton Town are likely, just nearly defeat, losing 3-4 to Arsenal and then 1-2 to Man City. I think they'll come out good.
Okay, presently Tottenham and Newcastle. Tottenham leading 2-0. Udoji the first goal, and Richarlison with second goal. Now, Heung-min Song assisted both goals.
Yeah, good one for him.
Will he score? Will he not score? You see my team, FPL team. This people should not be disappointing me like this. Anyway, French League, Nice 2, Reims 1, Clermont and Lille 0-0 it ended. Metz 0, Brest 4. Brest 1 rather. Sorry. Yeah. Strasbourg and Le Havre. Strasbourg 2, Le Havre 1. Now, 83 minutes gone and Lyon are thrashing Toulouse 3-0. 8:45 will be Lorient versus Marseille. In the German Bundesliga. Okay, that's Lyon goal, yes. In German Bundesliga, Stuttgart and Leverkusen 1-1. Did
Victor Boniface had an assist?
He assisted, not goal.
The
guys they can't stop getting involved in goals.
Yes, because it's a good one. I mean, he has been able to adapt to the team, and I like the rise. Moving from.
And he has his mom there now.
Yes,
his mom is there in Germany. Yeah.
Yes, his grandmother, and she's giving.
It's his grandma.
Yeah, his grandma.
Yes. Wow.
She's having all, she's
that
giving
is
all the
good, man. Some good stuff.
I mean, she's giving him all the support he needs, and it's just putting him in great form, and he's making Leverkusen to still maintain the lead in the league. But going into the half of the season, looks like Leverkusen might end up to be winning.
Coming back to the Premier League, you get some questions where I go ask you. You know where they go. Let's just finish with this other leagues. 59 minutes gone between Cologne and Mainz. 0-0 it is. Serie A, Frosinone 0, Torino 0. Monza 1, Genoa 0. Salernitana are trailing Bologna by 0-2 now, 45 minutes plus. So that means it's almost the end of first half. And at 8:45 tonight, it's here's Roma and Fiorentina. Spanish La Liga, Atletico Madrid 2, Almeria 1. Now, the Granada and Athletic Bilbao game was abandoned. Why was it abandoned? I don't know, but Athletic Bilbao they were leading.
Yes, they were leading, and looks like there was some form of issue.
Violence?
There was some form with the fans, so they needed to, get to it, and sadly, well, hopefully, it will be able to be rectified, because I mean, you would not really want to have lots of games, and it was at the halftime that game got abandoned. So yes, but you know how it is in football. Lots of things will happen, and many things just come up. But of course, the officials will definitely release more press statements, and why that game was abandoned. And
to continue, 18 minutes now between Cadi and Osasuna. It is 0-0 at 9 o'clock tonight. Barcelona and Girona will face off. Now for the CAF Champions League, Mamelodi Sundowns and Pyramids of Egypt. That's Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa and Pyramids of Egypt 0-0. Now Mamelodi Sundowns are looking like Man City presently. They are not winning.
Yeah,
they're dropping points.
But
whatever it is,
they're really struggling.
Don't concern me.
Well, they're really struggling, but of course they've done quite well.
They have been winning back to back now.
Yes,
are they the champions?
No, they are not. It's Al Ahly. Al Ahly, but then they won the African Football League. So
it's African Football League that I mistook.
They won the African Football League.
I mistook for
Champions League. So much why
for the Confederations Cup, Enyimba.
Yeah, they are now.
They won.
Rivers United rather. They won.
Sorry, my apology. Rivers United.
Yes, Rivers United Club Africa. Now they're in top of the group, but there's going to be a return leg. I think midweek or next.
They won 2 out of 3. I've been 3 out of 3.
Yes. So I mean that's why they.
I remember they won the first. They've been winning their own games.
They won.
So that's a good thing.
That's a good one. Yes, a very good one, I must say.
It means that they are guaranteed to finish.
If they win their last home game
qualify from that group.
Yes, if they win their last home game against Dreams FC, but they need to hopefully get a good result against Club Africain. Club Africain
away from home, Tunisia.
Yes, and that's going to be the next leg. Is a double header.
Yeah, it's a double.
So
double.
They need to get a good result in that game. So we'll wait to see how that pans out. But it's a good one that
let's quickly go back to the roads now and wrap up.
For that Granada Atletico Bilbao, there was a Granada fan that died in the stadium, so they had to stop it.
I see.
Sad. La Liga have released a press statement, expressing their condolences to the Granada FC player that died at the stadium. So of course the game has been rescheduled for possibly we might have it before the Christmas break or next year.
Logo, sadly for that. But also we've got to move on the show and just wrap up the show in a few minutes from now. Now back to the traffic update. At Lausa Ikeja, we have good movement all through Mobolaji Johnson. Awolowo Road from Barracks to Radio is in good shape. Good traffic from Radio Inwards Allen intersection. Aside Slaughter of the Nation delay at Allen roundabout. Allen Inwards Ikeja on the bridge is good to go. Allen Inward Aromire is good up to Akura Inward Akko Junction. Return journey from Akko Inward Aromire to Allen is good to go. Latif Jankone from Coca-Cola up to Mobile is good. Movement from Cadbury Inward Wemco Junction is a good moving traffic. Just slight alternation delay at Wemco Junction, and traffic personnel are there doing the needful. Now, for CBD Idumota, still enjoying free flow of traffic in and out of Nnamdi Azikiwe Street on Route Kata Bridge, while movement from underneath Idumota Bridge inwards Johnny Enye, you're connecting Balogun Street, still looking good as well. Other areas of coverage remain impediment free. Yes, that means no impediment there. And traffic officers strategically are positioned doing the needful. For the Ikorodu axis, slow and steady movement. Moving traffic from Benson to Ikorodu Garage, navigating Aleji is free. Aleji to connect Sabo roundabout is a slow moving traffic, moving due to alternation and high volume of traffic at the moment. Good movement from Sabo to First Gate on Route Sheriff towards Odongunyo. Slow moving traffic due to commercial and bus stop activities. The town trip is equally heavy, but moving traffic leaving Odogunyon to First Gate, Sabo roundabout looking good. Sabo to Aligeria Route to Garage is in perfect shape. Navigating to Primero is slightly busy, but moving traffic due to commercial buses activities. Beyond Primero towards Unity is very encouraging. Movement in and out of Ojubode or Bat Palace is very favorable to connect Itumoja en route Otano is very appreciable, while traffic in and out of Otano is slightly busy but moving traffic due to alternation and high influx. Structures still very visible during the needful, and impediment is absolutely negative. All right, back to we have just 2 minutes or 3 minutes to be out of here, tops. Let's just go back to what's happening in the world of sport. But Logo, quickly, because of the time that we do not have, Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, they lost this weekend. What do you make of it, and how do you think it would affect the table come the end of the end of 2023? I mean, just in a minute, just do that.
For me, I think Arsenal will bounce back. Well, injuries, yeah, barring injuries, I would say that some calls, VAR calls, have not gone Arsenal way. I mean, forget anything, Arsenal might not have played well yesterday, but to be very honest, VAR has always been a bane. And, well, as everybody knows, it always go round. So that's on the path for Arsenal. I think for Chelsea, reality check, fantastic young stars doesn't mean that they will turn out to be a fantastic team. So Chelsea need to do so much work together. For United, go 5 steps forward, almost 15 steps back. It says a lot of how United are going. But I think they will find a way to just go around it. But there's still something going on in United that they are trying to hide from the press. And then, of course, they're trying to ensure that the manager is trying to ensure that it puts a lot of paperwork. But yes, fantastic November, not starting December on a good note. If Ten Hag doesn't get a hang on his team, sadly, that paperwork he's putting on the crack will definitely bust, and United would not look good. But hey, still early part of the season, still in the first half of the season. Things change by January, February.
All right, quickly, CAF awards for the men's category: Mohamed Salah, Ashraf Hakimi, and Victor Osimhen. You want to honestly pick your
Victor
winner?
Osimhen all the way. If there was
Why?
Bruno, if there
Why
was
you think
Bruno,
so, bro?
Bruno had a good last season.
Bruno, that's goalkeeper now.
Yes.
I'm talking about the.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if Bruno was in that top three, I think
It should be Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno should have.
I will definitely give him the goalkeeper of the year.
Yes, definitely, because
Absolutely.
of Morocco, and then of course what we did Sevilla at the Europa League. Yes, but then sadly we have the two contenders against Osimhen. They didn't win anything last season, and Osimhen stood out tall. I mean, it was Africa's highest ranked player in the Ballon d'Or, finished 8th, and then of course
That settles it, right?
Capon Diore, that's top goal scorer for last season, won the league with Italians, with Napoli. I mean, it was a fairy tale story. So I think it's Osimhen all the way. I think Salah will come second, and then of course the last person, Hakimi. Yes, he won something with PSG, but you know.
And then go to the semi-final World Cup.
Morocco, yes. But I mean, PSG just won the league. It's
Okay.
a bit
I know you have a lot to say. Nigeria Premier Football League, Doma United yesterday, big Kano Pillars, they go to New and went straight to the top of the table. Today we had all the other games.
Yeah.
Played Gombe United 2, Atlan 0, Enyimba 2, Abia Warriors 1, Aqua United 1, Lobby Stars 0. Benden Insurance 1, Sunshine Stars 0, Remo Stars 2, Kora United 0. Shooting Stars and Katsina shared the spoils 1-1. It ended. Bayelsa United 2, Enugu Rangers 0, and Plateau United went and won away from home at Niger Tornadoes 3-2.
Yes, good. I think this is the 4th away win of the season. Good one. For
Remo Stars are now top of the table.
yes, and then for Doma United, it just shows how well they are being run. Of course, good win for
Just
Aqua
be
United.
done in 30 seconds
Good win
and
for
sign
Aqua
out yourself.
United. Fatai Osho has been able to pull back some pressure, got himself out of relegation zone, but hey, he still has to do so much work to do.
All right, thank you for being a part of the show, Logo. Thank you for coming. It's good to see you again, bro.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
And thank you also for listening to the caller, Mr. Andrew. Thank you so much for that update from that Apple Junction. I hope that by now things have changed. My name is Daryl Johnson. Good evening and God bless.
News at 7. I am Sarah Adesanya at the Walk for Love and Unity, organized by Lafayette community in Lagos Island area of Lagos State. The walk was aimed at sensitizing residents and new vices, urging youths to embrace ethical behaviors that would help build a functional society. They are
join together and make love. Let Lagos Island be the way we were before.
Pray together. I don't know why peace disappear, but this is to bring them back together. This movement is going to look for something better among themselves in the coming year.
I'll join the procession from Louis, Igboshere, TBS, Waterboy, Bonnie Camp, Law School, and back to Obalinde. Lagos State government has restated the state government's focus on drainage and canal maintenance and remains unwavering in order to permanently address the menace of flooding in the state. Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, stated this after an inspection of many areas in Ikoyi, including the State House to Den Barracks. Wahab explained that the issue of perennial flooding in that axis had become a matter of serious concern to the state government. The commissioner, accompanied by the Director of Drainage Enforcement and Compliance, Mahmoud Adebute, also visited Shoreline Estate, Onikoyi Estate, Parkview and Banana Island, and said that most structures in these areas did not observe the standard 3 meters required by law for the setback of secondary collector drains. Wahab said the ministry would serve contravention notice immediately to property owners along the corridor of Shoreline Estate, Onikoyi Estate, Parkview, Banana Island collector whose properties fall within the channel setback. He noted that the property owners and residents along the aforementioned collector drain would be given the next 7 days to move their fences on both sides of the channel while observing the 2.5 meter drainage channel setback, saying enforcement would commence immediately after expiration of the mandatory notice. Wahab appealed to residents to desist from the act of indiscriminate dumping of refuse in the drainage channel, roads, and other unauthorized places, and support government efforts by ensuring the regular clearing of drainage channel in front of their houses for free flow of water. The Minister of State for Youth Development, Ayodele Olawande, has promised a partnership between the federal government and other sporting community in Agege to make the Obasa Cup football tournament a statewide event. Olawande made the promise at the weekend at the Anwar Islam venue of the final sporting event, which began a month ago in honor of the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa. This was even as top European football agents Sosnovici, Benitez, and Sharif Tariq, as well as Busola Akiyemi, acclaimed FIFA player, agent, and Dati Umar, Yusuf of Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, identified talents who they plan to nurture for national and international placement. Olawande stressed the need for constant youth engagement by well-meaning Nigerians, adding that government was open to ideas that would give citizens of young ages a sense of belonging. In his remarks, Chief of Staff to the Governor of Lagos State, Tayo Ayinde, promised to sponsor some of the local footballers to Spain to play professionally. Also speaking at the event, Speaker Obasa noted that beyond sport, the event inadvertently celebrated Agege and its richness. Obasa noted the importance of sport in any society that aims at development, said it was in the interest of the public that the Lagos Sports Commission law was amended to broaden the vision of the state in that area. Just before we go, speed thrills but kills. Please do not drive beyond the specified speed limit. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that the Somolu administration trained 500 unemployed youths in soft skills and job interview program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to newsroom@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adebeshi. I am Sarah Adesanya. Thank you for listening.
Ready to navigate through the nooks and crannies of Lagos and beyond with ease? Go right on time with us. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, your driving companion.
We are the dial that helps you navigate through Lagos traffic with ease. We are the 96.1 dial. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
At the breaking of the day, I thank my maker, said I see today. The clouds are fading off my sea.
Who's the musician? Fato. Who's the technician? Who's the producer? We they do bad things for good reasons, you know. I know you know. And we they do good things for bad reasons, you know. I know you know. We no keep guessing, we no keep malice. Yeah, we just wanna have some fun tonight. We are the happy people. We are the world. I dare with you. Yeah. Location, send your location to me. And I dare with you. Yeah. Location, send your location to me. And I shoot Macha, do you know the truth? I'm not the only person, you are not the little. Say you put the one for what, one for